Hello everyone. Very glad to have this presentation in the Casual 2020, and my name is Zhuoxing, a PhD candidate from the Chunxia University, China, and my topic is how to generate public space structure based on the digital multiple agent system, and I construct the Stigmergy behaviors, the self-conscious behaviors in the particles as an example to show this method how to generate one space structure. And then here's my theoretical map, and I researched some articles in the behavior research and in the area of public space research, and also in the area of the multiple agent system, and how to construct the particle behaviors and utilize it to research public space. And here is the 837 articles is relevant to this topic, and this is a theoretical map, and it's very hot topic nowadays. And in different areas, especially the smart city and public space arrangement and design support system and social factors research, they are all relevant to this topic, and nowadays this research method is more and more popular in our area. And here is a tendency here. Nowadays, this research is utilized with the multi-agent system is not just to do some simulation about the city planning and land use decision, something like that, but also the tendency is more and more precisely research. For example, how to research the relationship in one space, and how to find more precisely relationship between different facilities or behaviors is the tendency of the research in this area. And basically, this idea comes from the complex science, and people who research the cities, they also find the city is an organized city and a dynamic city, and the space is also dynamic, and how to research the dynamic and self-organization phenomenon in the space, and researchers and specialists work out different tools to research about it, from some simple system and tools to some more complex system, for example the multi-agent system and deep learning algorithm, something like that. And then with my topic I mostly use the multi-agent system to solve the public and to research the public, to visualize or analyze more factors in the public space with the multi-agent system. At first, the basic concept of multi-agent system, you need to construct your own agents and interact agents, build the interaction between the agents, and find out how the agents can interact with their environment. And also the multi-agent system can compose with different algorithms. Some biological behavior also can be added to the multi-agent system to make the agents behave like some animals or behavior of people, human. And in my research, I focus on the behavior simulation and the how the agents will interact with the environment. In this research, I utilize the Stigmergy as my main method to make the agents interactive with each other. The Stigmergy is animal behaviors, self-conscious behaviors in the biological area. And the animal always leave some information to each others, and it's a very simple basic information. But when all the agents, all the animals, all the individuals receive the same information, they will behavior in one particular regulation, and so that in the whole group of these animals they can have a spatial structure in the whole group. And so in the you can see in our basic program, we construct the Stigmergy behavior, the self-conscious behavior with several parameters, and for example, the angle, individual angles, and how how long the agent will enust here, and how the behaviors here, and according to your parameters. For example, how your view angle for the particles and how your force or phi force for the particles. According to the parameters, here will be different patterns, different structure of the group can be emerged here. For example, some structure will more cohesion and some will be more diffusion. And according to our site, we focus on some special buildings in this site. They are all the public buildings now. Nowadays, some famous apartment, villa, and clubhouse are transferred to the public house open to human people. And so we want to find a new structure to which can connect each of the spatial building, the historic protected building, which is purple in this map. And the black buildings are the old city here, and we want to find a new system, a new structure between them, and they can not only connect the purple buildings, but also they can also across and connect the green area, which is the public space in the in the real map. And in our research, we research and scan our public space or the behavior with the questionnaires, and then we build our relationship between the particles, how they interacted with each other, and then we do the simulation and work the agent interactive with each other, and then the patterns can get out, and we can build the public space between based on the patterns. And here is our simulation like that. And when we adjust our parameters, we got the main concerns public space, the simulation pattern outcome here. You can see the particles come from the purple area and connecting connect all the purple area in this map, and all the group of the particles cohesion in some particular area. And in this one, we adjust our parameters, and so you can see the particles connect all the buildings and area, but they are not confusing in just one place. They are diffusion in the map, but the pattern is unique. They also connect the purple buildings, and they also connect some the public space, the green space we mentioned before. And so we can also analyze the patterns. The patterns can have the very high density area and medium density area and the low density area. Both the main consensus pattern and the diffusion consensus pattern, they all have the different density in the groups, in the particle groups. And then that is why we can regenerate our land site based on these patterns. You can see our patterns can have overlay with the real structure map, and so with the high density, low density, and medium density, we can have different strategy to set our public space here. you can so also in the diffusion map also the high density, medium density, and high density we can have different interactive and overlay with the real building map. And then I analysis the directly ice connection with the main building and with between the main building and the consensus path map. And so we can find where we can see the important building historical protection building more clearly, and some existing buildings will forbidden the eyesight, and where we can get the eyesight, eye line more directly here, so we can remove some building to make the eyesight more clear. And in my research here is three main characteristics here. At first, I use this to visualize the behavior and the space, and especially the Stigmergy behavior here is more very obviously the connected the main building and the main public space in the map, which is we cannot find it by ourselves. And it's a dynamic simulation where I can adjust the parameters to make the pattern changes, and it can predict something, or it can have diversity outcome. And also this is a very free system. We can construct different types of particle groups to represent different types of behaviors according to our needs. But here is also many limitations. For example, here I just care about just one algorithm, is the Stigmergy, the biological behavior here. If it's possible in the future, we can add more behavior and regulations into the particles to make more specialist patterns. And I also care about the just about the important building and publics here. Maybe in the future more the situation of the site elements can be added into this system, and that is why we need to improve our technicals and to make the particle system more flexible and scalability. And in the future, and we need to find more successful ways to transfer this particle information, for example, the density and how to generate the real space and the shape according to this pattern and the information of the particles. Thank you very much, and thanks for listening. Here is my presentation here, and very glad to receive your comments and suggestions about my research. Very glad to share this with you. Thank you all very much.